Hey humans, I hope everyone is having a good Sunday night tonight. This little tutorial is going to go over just exactly how to go back and forth between the Metacity real estate OpenSea page and the actual Metacity interface, and how to find, based on the location of the coordinates you see on OS, where the plot roughly is on the actual Metacity interface fairly quickly. So if we go into like this area right here, this is going to be y is equal to 0. So this square, this road piece that I see here is technically the exact center of the metacity. So this is going to be the 0, 0 point, and anything around this point is going to be of the highest price tier, essentially. And as we move away from this 0, 0 point that's represented by this road that you guys can see my mouse is on, the price of the land is exponentially going to go down from there, essentially, is what's going to happen. So we're going to see that these plots directly near it, these are 10,000 HOTM each in this little first circle around this one point. Then we're going to get one square away. We're going to see it's still 10,000. As soon as we pop across the street, though, we see a 1K drop in the price, and it's going to continue to go kind of down as we go away from there. So we see that this is the 0, 0 point, like I said, when we initially started here. And when we're looking at the real estate listed on OS, we're going to pop into the properties. Sorry, not the properties. We're going to pop into the levels, and we're going to see that this -21 coordinate is going to be fairly far away from the center of the city. So the closer each of these numbers are to 0, aka if they're both single digits or if they're both under 5, they're going to be extremely city center. If they're both under 10, they're going to be pretty close to the city center, but these ones are both fairly high numbers. So if we pop into the OS feed, we're going to see -21, -21. And this kind of works like how like a math graph does in high school with an X and a Y axis. The -21, -21 is going to be in the, it's going to be in this top corner here. And this is the exact plot that I just looked at on OS. We're going to see the coordinates in the bottom corner of the screen here, -21, -21, and the ID number 164 is going to match the ID number that we see right here on the land. So when we're looking for where we're going to buy, obviously, like this is a floor piece of land that we can see from the OS page. But if we look at these higher ones, perhaps, I'm just going to use the one that I currently have listed as an example. I don't expect anyone's going to pay me this much for this one, but just for fun, we'll take a look at, or at least not right away. I expect someone will pay for it eventually, but at least not right away. We're going to see this real estate number 170 here. We're going to go to the levels. We're going to see that this one is -3, -2. So those are both incredibly small numbers compared to what they could be of 24. And that's just going to correspond to this green square right here that we see I own in the city center next to the bank. So essentially, when we're looking through the OS page, we're going to look through the levels, and we're going to check the X coordinate and the Y coordinate. And the smaller those numbers are, if one of them is -24 or +24, doesn't really matter what the other one is, it's going to be on the edge of the map, right? So the smaller we see both of those numbers, if both are under 20 or under 15 or under 10 or under 5, those are kind of benchmarks that we can use for exactly how close the land is to the center of the metacity, and therefore exactly how much HOTM the initial buyer paid for that piece of land. I think I got this one for 6,800 when the land was on sale, but obviously, as we can see now, it would probably cost me 25% more than that, so 9,000, something like that, crazy. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it makes it a little bit easier for you guys to navigate the land interface. And check back in a day or two, and I'll do a tutorial on how to enroll the houses and the offices and how all that jazz works. Okay? Have a good weekend, guys, and appreciate you watching.